Hello, hello, beautiful people. It is, well, normally it would be the weekly check in, but we are doing a monthly closeout. What this means is I go through all my envelopes and binders and see where we're at. What did I save? What do I need to work on in March? All right. Two things at a time. You may hear me clearing my throat quite a bit. I don't know what's going on. I took my allergy meds and whatever. Number two, guys, it is 51 degrees here in Northeast Ohio right now. It's sunny, kind of grayish out, barely any wind. I have my window open, so you might hear cars or people. Let's just roll with it and enjoy it for what it is. This is Saturday morning that I'm filming this, but you will see it tomorrow on Sunday. I'm trying to get this done while I have light, and then this afternoon I have a haircut. So, yay! All right, we are going to start with our sinking funds. These are things that I save up for repeatedly, whether it's long-term or short-term. Right now, the first thing is in my Ally high yield savings account. I have $673.33 to end the month. I'll have to go back and look because I never wrote down what I had in January for the Ally or the SoFi. So I don't know what the difference is right now. But in my SoFi, which is where I have my Roth IRA, my self-directed, it's where I do my investments. I have 5 shares right now of 3 different ETFs. And I have $272.56 invested in there. Yay! For someone who didn't even know what that was 2 years ago, go Mel. All right, so in personal, now some of these are envelopes that are repeatedly emptied, fill. So I'm not so worried about the difference in these short-term ones. It's just nice to see what I ended the month with. So in personal, I started with 7, and I know I added to it, but then I took away, and now we're ending with 5, 7, and 9. So as you can see, it would appear as if I only added $2 to personal, but I did add more than that. I just spent it. So we had 9, and we have a difference of +2. Self-care and beauty, I started with 7. And I have 6. So we have -1. Health, this is one that gets added, taken repeatedly. So again, not worried about the difference on this. I started with 0 and I have 10, 25. So we have a difference of +25. Clothing, I started with 7 and I now have 5, 10, 12, 14, 15. So we have an addition of 8. That was a horrible 8. Support small, this is like Etsy, Ko-Fi purchases, things like that. I started with 7. I only have 7. So no change there. Gifts, I started with 2 and I have 5. 5, 7, 9, 11, 12. So we have a difference of 10. Nice. I will be using this though. In fact, this weekend, I say this weekend like it's not already the weekend. Today I'm going to go, I have a work get together next Friday, and it's like a combined birthday party, but also a going away party for one of our coworkers. And it's the one I really like, and I'm going to miss the shnikes out of her. But she's young and just starting her career, so I'm so proud of her. So I want to go get her something. I'm not sure what yet. Adventures, I started with 30. I spent, so I have 10, 15, 17, 19. So that is a difference of 11 that I'm down. I'll need to build up on this because warm weather is coming. Growth. Emergency. In cash, I started with 44. I spent, I know, I now have 20, 25, 7, 9, 31, 3, and 5. I have 35. And that is down by 9. But you know what? February, it was just a shit month. Excuse my French. Bug out. We started with 29 plus money in the high yield savings. Now in this envelope, I only have 3, but pause your horses. I guess I am going to have to reveal the surprise. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it. PK pause. I'm not sharing yet. I'm not ready. Okay. I had to count. So in the future bug out binder and envelopes that I already have set up, I just haven't shared them yet. I have an additional 40. So we have 43 in bug out. And that is an addition of plus 14. All right. Yearly. I need to start adding to this again soon. I started with 73. I know that most of this is gone. I now have 10, 15, 17, 19. And that is a negative 54. Now, a lot of people would be like really down right about now. And don't get me wrong, I'm sad that I had to empty things to make up for the bounced paycheck, the late paychecks. But you know what? That's what they're there for. And this shows me a trend. And I'm just going to roll with it because that's what budgeting is for. All right. In car care, in the envelope, we had 126. We now have 122 and 4. I did spend from this because I went to that car wash. So 124, we have a negative 2, which is okay. I haven't got my oil change yet. It's too soon. I checked. I was going to get it this weekend. Investing, I have started with 5 and I've got 2, 4, 5, and 6. So that's plus 1. But I did take out of there to put into my Sophie. So school loans, we started with 10. I now have 10, 15, 17, 19, 21. So that is a positive of 11. Yay. I like it when I see the positives. Another thing is because I am a single income, low income household, this also shows me like even when I'm only adding $1, it adds up. And it's a slow add. And I'm okay with that. It's something is better than nothing. I cannot say that enough. Pets. This is for future pets that I want to have. I started with 12 and I've got 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 3, 5, 7, 27. That is an additional 15. Okay. Now, month ahead. I am so proud of my progress on my month ahead. This is something that I've been targeting heavily this month. I have 30 right here that I need to stuff, but we're not going to do it today. Then I have fully funded 25 for loans, 55 for cell phone, internet. Whoa, there now. Messed up my calculations there. 30 plus 25 plus 55 plus 72 plus 106 plus 128. 416. So I have 386 in the high yield savings account because I took these fully funded ones back to the bank so they could start earning me interest. So out of that 673, 386 of that actually it's slightly more, it's like 4 something, is month ahead alone. Yay! So what we have left is what we're going to count. So 416, 386 is in bank. So we're going to write that over here because I don't really want to count that in the envelope. See? So 386 in bank. Okay, so in the envelopes, I have that 30, 2041, 2032 4. The reason I have to count all these is because sometimes I finish a challenge that is specifically for one of these envelopes, so they don't all have the same amount. Like my rollover grocery money for my cash wallet often just comes into here. So I have 20, 40, 60, 72, 4. I'm so loving doing this way, and I'm so glad that I watched like Becca Budgets and Dawn Sunrise, because they do the snowball method for their month aheads. I mean, a lot of you do, but that's who I first started watching for that. Car payment has 20, 35, 7, 9. And rent has 20, 45, 7, 9, 51, 52. So we have 270 in cash in month ahead. So 270. So 270 plus, 270 plus 386 equals 656 in month ahead, guys. Minus where we started, which was 272. And that is an additional $384. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. All right, so moving on. Next up is my savings challenges, which they do change. So it is what it is. We don't count Tinies because I finish Tinies at the end of the month and reallocate. So the money that was in Tinies has already been put in wherever it was going. Okay? Keep that in mind. I also do not do a monthly closeout of my bills because I take a quarter of my bills from every paycheck. There's always money in here. It just wouldn't make sense to do that. So savings challenges. Let's go to game loops first. So game loops. Oh, good grief. This is going to be fun to count because I haven't stuffed some of them. So we're just going to count the empties. All right. I am going to write that we finished down here. We finished a box challenge. That line was horrible. Box. And that gave us 368. And then we also finished February Tinies, which was 131. Not that this money isn't already allocated in the others, but I want to just keep this on a record as what I finished in February, so I know, like, hey, look, you saved this much too. Okay, so we haven't stuffed that yet, but we've got 5. I got 5. What else is in here? 20, 30. Oh, geez, guys. Oh, geez. Haunted Mansion has 15. I swear I thought there was more in there. I feel like there was. I guess not. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to stuff. What is already in here? 7. Then Boba has a 5. Here's another 5. Mickey Disney has 15. Very Good has 25, 35, 40. And then there's nothing back here. So in my game lopes, I have 137. And we started with 30, so that is a difference of 107 positive. Yay! Now here's where we're going to get kind of sad, because there won't be positives in the rest of this. I mean, some of this. So, in the holidays, unfortunately, we started with 65, but I had to empty it when I didn't have a paycheck. So, January is gone. And February, because I had part of February. So, I've got 20, 35 that I need to stuff. And we did do the first one for March, and that was 20. So in holidays, I have 55. That is a negative drop of 10. But, oh well, right? What you gonna do? All right, we're just gonna go and order the binders that I grab them. In travel, this is my travel binder. This is my Savannah savings for my Savannah trip in, excuse me, October of this year. I have 100, 200 that I just took back to the high yield savings, 5, 6. So we're going to put, and I had 0 when I started that. I have 200 in bank and 6 in cash. So 206. I don't know why I was using the calculator there. So that's a positive of $206. And that came from that, finishing that box challenge, part of that. Okay, that is travel. Next up is my 10K challenge. I'm pretty sure I only have 100 in here, but let's double check. Ta-da, we have 100. Okay, so 10K has 100, that is plus 100. Next up, oh goodness, is my 2K savings challenge. And I don't have anything to stuff. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3. So we got 20, 35, 65, 85. So we have 85 in the 2K, and that is a positive 85. Okay. Ooh, switch it up. Next up. Oh my gosh, everything's gonna fall. Help. Oh geez, I need 4 hands. Help. Oh. I better not yell that too loud with my window open. Not that anybody, let's see, my good neighbors aren't home, so nobody would call the police for me. Okay, in the Paradise Payday, which is something else I had to empty with all the paycheck snafus, so that made me sad. We did just finish February, and I have 20, 45, 55, 62, 4, 6. 66. 666. I need to go play the lottery. Okay. So that is Paradise Payday. Oh, goodness. And that is 66. That is a negative 20. That's all right. And now debt. One of the more complicated ones. So I know not all of this is going towards debt, but that's what I call this binder. So I'm just going to keep rolling with that because that's where my accounts are coming from. Help. I don't have enough room. Okay. It's too big. Said no female ever. All right. Debt. We're going to get the calculator so we can do this. The States has 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 7, 9, 71, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, and 3. 93 plus 'come on, man. Judy, which has, I believe, 50. 10, 25, 35, 45, 50. Yes. I'm so awkward. Plus 50 plus Adventure has 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 28. Daily roll 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Glow has 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Dang, guys, we're almost hit 200 so far. Isn't that nice? You're saving, Harry. Has 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3. 33. Oops. Smash and Pass has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And finally, Coffee, Cash Coffee has 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 4, 5, and 6. So we have $265 in debt. Not too shabby for the month of February, considering everything that went on. Which, again, oh, what did I just say? 268? Oh, well, that's what I'm going with until I rewatch the video. 268. And we started with 121, so 268 minus 121, that is an additional 147. Go me. Okay. All right. So let's just add up the positives. 107 plus 85 plus 100 plus 206 plus 147 plus 2 plus 25, 8, 10, 14, 1, 11, 15, 384. We saved in the month of February $1,105. Round of applause for me. Oh, now for some people that might seem like an enormous amount. Others it might seem like the smallest amount possible. But for me, it is positive progression towards the right direction. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, guys, that is it for me. I appreciate you all. I know I say it every video, but I want you to know, oh my gosh, hold on. Excitement. I actually opened officially my memberships on Ko-fi. I'm just going to do one membership for now, one tier level. It is digital only. It is $3 a month, and it is trackers, dashboards, IOUs, challenges, exclusive for members only, and that is on my Ko-fi. I'm so excited. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for sharing me. I appreciate you. I know I said it again. Just roll with it. And I hope you all have a great rest of your weekends and a great week. I'm going to go prepare myself for my haircut because I'm chopping off some hair. So I have to like mentally prepare myself for these things. And I will see you all soon. Happy savings, everybody. Bye.